Hey guys, it's Hope. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing August favorites, and I don't have many favorites. I haven't been playing around with makeup very much, so I don't have a lot of favorites. A lot of my favorites or products I've been using is from last month, and I didn't really test out a whole lot of new products either this month, so this video is probably going to be a little bit shorter than normal. I don't even have that many music favorites, which is crazy. Like, what is wrong with me? I'll be a little faster, which maybe you guys will like, maybe you won't, I don't know. And yeah, so check out last month's favorites if you are wondering what products I'm loving, because I'm still using a bunch of those as well. Well, let's just hop right in and get started. I have been really using my NYX Hydra Touch Primer and using a hydrating primer with a mattifying foundation, because some foundations, like the dewy, I will use a dewy primer, but it just depends. If the dewy primer doesn't work with a foundation, then I go right to this one and see if this one works, and a lot of times it does. So that's what I've been using a lot. I've been trying a lot of different mattifying foundations just because it's the summertime, and yes, so I really like this one, and I talk about it in the winter all the time because it's great. It hydrates my skin, and I will always repurchase this. I just wanted to update you on the Lottie London foundation. I think that if you are looking for a full coverage foundation, if you have oily skin, you would really like this because it's a mattifying full coverage foundation. This shade is too dark for me, so I can't wear it all the time, and frankly, is that a word? Yeah. Frankly, I never use that word. I don't ever wear full coverage mattifying foundations as it is. I will wear fuller covering foundations, but a lot of times if I'm going out in public, I don't. Honestly, on an everyday basis, I'm more of a natural girl. So this, I don't personally wear all the time. This is not really a favorite, but it's a good foundation. So if you're looking for one that's pretty inexpensive, full coverage, mattifying, I think you would really like this if you have oily skin and are looking for full coverage. Is this my favorite foundation of all time? No, but that's just because I don't have oily skin, so I don't really need a full coverage mattifying foundation, but I do think that it's a pretty nice one. I've also been using the NYX Dark Circle Concealer, yeah, Corrector, this past month because, honestly, I haven't even, this is like the first time I've worn a full face of makeup in like the last 5 days to a week. So a lot of times I will just cover my dark circles with this and just pat it under my eye to brighten and add a little concealer and go. This isn't going to cover everything. If you have intense dark circles, this is not a bright orange corrector. It'll brighten a little bit, but it's a little more natural, which is why I like it. It's not an intense concealer. So if you're looking for like an intense orange color correcting concealer, this is not it. But if you're just looking for a lighter brightening one, I mean, this is in the shade Fair as well, but if you're looking for a lighter brightening one just for natural days or just quick without any makeup just to use, this is a good one. Let's talk about a lip product. This is the Blistex D Daily Conditioning Treatment, so DCT Lip Protectant / Sunscreen with SPF 20. So the mom I nanny for actually gave this for me because she said this is like her favorite, and I think this is a really nice product. My lips have not been dry lately, and I've been using this, so I keep it down here in my beauty room, and I just set it like right on my desk, and whenever I come down here I use it, and it moisturizes my lips, and I think it's really nice. Powder foundation is the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. I have been into this more because I have been breaking out a lot on my chin, and I feel like this powder just does a great job of just covering, adding that little extra coverage. A lot of times I'll just use my sponge, which adds even more coverage if you use your damp sponge. I have already gone through a whole one of these, and this is the second one I've owned. I have the shade Nude. It's probably a little light for me right now, but I really like this powder foundation. It's not like the world's greatest powder foundation, but it gets the job done, and if you are looking for a more inexpensive one, I think this is a nice one. A lot of people talk about that IT Cosmetics one, but I don't use a powder foundation enough to spend that much money on it. Catrice Highlighting Powder. This is a good one if you're looking for a natural highlight. I've talked about this a few times on my channel, so I'm not going to go too in-depth with it. It's even more natural, more of a natural finish than the Smashbox one I always talk about. I really like this powder if I'm looking for a natural, just glowy powder. I feel like it could almost be like the Hourglass ambient lighting powders or whatever they're called. I've never tried those, but I feel like it's kind of similar from what I've heard. I have Champagne Campaign, that's the shade, but I feel like I got this and I didn't talk about it for a while, and now like the last 5 videos I've talked about it. So I'm not going to talk about it anymore, but I do really like it for natural days. Honestly, I mentioned this last month, but I'm not kidding you. Every single time I wear eyeshadow, I use this. This is the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Highlighter. Holy cow. This is great for like in the waterline, lower lash waterline for my eyes. I love this pencil. I use it whenever I do eyeshadow, like I said, and it's been one of my favorites lately. The Essence Lash Princess Mascara is the only mascara I've really worn this month. I know last month I talked about the Maybelline Lash Sensational. This one is back in the rotation. I've done this one and the Maybelline one. This is such a great one. It lengthens, it volumizes. I'm wearing it today. I wear it all the time. It makes my lashes look great. Seriously, love this stuff, you guys. This is only like $5. It's like my favorite drugstore mascara that's like the cheapest. And I just wanted to update you on these Profusion eyeshadow palettes because I did do a video on them, and personally I think these are great palettes. This is the Siennas one. If you're looking for an everyday palette that has like all the colors you need and you're not like a snob like I am with eyeshadows and they have to be like perfect, this is great. I would even use this on a daily basis. Oh my gosh, I hope would use it. But like I would use this like whenever, if I'm looking for like, oh, I really want that yellow, I would totally use this for that yellow. They're not going to be like the end all $50 quality eyeshadow palettes, but if you're looking for just a good natural one, I think you would really like this. And then also the Royals one too. I will link down below that video where I go over everything, but this is a great one too. The quality is pretty similar. There was like one palette I talked about that had better mattes and shimmers, whatever. If you like a color scheme, if you just want some pops of colors, this is a great palette. I love this. I'll definitely be using this for like football themes and stuff. And then if you, like, they also have neutral ones of these too, and like an all matte. So I think they're great with their variety. Profusion actually sent some more palettes to me. They sent me the Pro Pigment, which does your eye just like not want to go straight to that color? Like, I feel like it's not even coming across on camera as vibrant. It's definitely not. This palette just draws me. I'm wearing this palette today. And then they also sent over this Beauty Superstars, which, you guys, I'm digging this one. I'm wearing the face products and some of the eye products, and holy pigment is all I have to say. So I'm digging that. I just tried it today, so I'm obviously not going to mention my favorites. But okay, so for music, Running It Down by Jason Aldean is a good song. Rich by Maren. This is, I've heard this song before this month, but this month I really got into it. Boy, I'd be a rich. She Got the Best of Me by Luke Combs. That's a good one. I Hope You Dance by Leanne Womack. This song came out in like 2002, which was a year after I was born. And this song has been my song since my childhood. And I just have been listening to it this month. Oh, dance. I hope you dance. Chills by James Barker Band. I've heard this song like 4 times today from being on the radio and stuff, but this is a good song. I don't know all the words yet. Give Me Back My Hometown, Eric Church. Watching You by Rodney Atkins. Said I'm watching you, daddy. Young Blood by 5 Seconds of Summer. The Girl I Nanny Alley, which I did a video for, I'll link it down below. She literally loves this song and she was dancing to it. It is so funny. Elastic Heart by Sia. I know I talked about Girls Like You, but I still love this song. I talked about it last month. I like stop. I don't play when it comes to my heart. Let's get it though. I don't really want a white horse in a carriage. I'm thinking more white horses and carrots. I need you right here, cause every time you fall, I play with this kitty like you play with the guitar. Do you know what's a good song? Joy by For King and Country. It just makes you happy. In my prayer night, I'm singing to the sky. The time has come to make a choice. Grace Got You by Mercy Me. Good one.
Ever since Grace got you.
Kelly Clarkson. This is such an old song, but I love it. It's my childhood. And free.
No, I can't sleep. I'm barely hanging on. Here I am once again.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know this wasn't one of the better favorites videos. Definitely go check out July or June favorites. Those ones are a little bit better. I feel like I didn't have as many products. I feel like my music wasn't as good. You know, August just kind of flew. So I hope you will subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!